here for PUBG or even here for Call of Duty, just hang out. But it looks like we had a plane just, was that just straight north to south this time? Wow. I wonder if anybody's gonna make their way all the way to like Primorsk or even like Zarki. But it looks like we have, I think, 4 duos right now in military base. Maybe another one heading there right now. A few people heading towards, I believe it's, oh no, I thought they were just going to start bridge camping.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice little plane path. Just freaking, like you said, north to south. Little offset, though, to the right. Camus in Vegas going mansion again. No, I'm sorry, not mansion. Looks like they went prison. Ooh, looks like we got some early action over here, though.
Yeah, it was Javi Poppy who knocked down Unique the Hollow right now with the pistol. But he doesn't turn around to know that Unique the Hollow's teammate is just right behind him inside the building. So now it's just, I think Raptors is starting to approach.
No, Raptor's actually going to fall off. Hopefully he can, he's going to those compounds above, behind the green barn. Hopefully he can, he's trying to probably find a rifle or something. He's probably a little bit worried that these guys are going to try to push him, because the play here would be try to 2v1 since they know Raptor's alone, right?
Yeah. But I just feel like they didn't have the information of where he was, because Poppy, I forgot the other guy, the person that he took out, he was just by himself out in the open.
Right. Man, and Raptor's got to be so frustrated right now, because he's now in a solo situation, and of course he hits these compounds knowing there's people very close, and he can't find a rifle. He can't find a weapon. All he's got is a pistol, and how frustrating is that?
Especially, I don't, what's the name of this pistol? You know what it's called? I just never liked this pistol. I'd rather just have the 9mm just because it holds way more rounds.
Right. Yeah, no, I don't even, I barely use a pistol. I just know this is the 45 caliber pistol.
Yeah, so right now you can see that there's a few teams in military base right now. We have one duo that landed in school, 2 duos in Pochinki, and yeah, a duo in Severny. I think Beef Soup and his team might be making their way to Zarki.
Raptor still up here in this Harry Potter tower. What do you call this? You call this a wizard's tower? What do you call this? Sniper's nest?
I just call it Wizard Tower.
Same here, but I always hear people call it Harry Potter.
I bet you're the one who calls it Harry Potter.
No, I was actually watching IEM this morning, and they were calling it the Harry Potter Tower.
I feel like that's just so much worse to say.
Yeah.
When you spot it, just be like, Wizard Tower, Wizard Tower. Harry Potter Tower.
Dude, Raptor! Oh! Raptor was like trying to peek around, but they were right below him. Now he's getting stuck on this barbed wire fence. He's got to be so frustrated right now. He's only got a shotgun. He's got 5 bandages. He needs to land a headshot. Oh. This is a sticky situation. Supreme! Easy. Easy finish for him. Supreme. They trade him out. See, there's that 2v1 situation. Honestly, if I was Raptor, I'd probably have gotten that shotgun, and I might have just jumped in the water and, like, I don't know, got out of there.
Yeah, all he really had was a shotgun, right?
Yeah. I was just
maybe if he had a choke on that thing.
And he didn't. I think he had like 5 bandages, maybe maybe 1 boost.
I was gonna say he could do some serious damage with a choke.
This is a pretty centralized circle for Game 5.
Right? It's actually dead center.
Yeah, this is really centralized. I mean, it couldn't get more centered than this.
Well, I wonder if True Holy Man and Trigger's OP will be spotting Cameron and Pinhead Dan running out in the open. Oh, I think Pinhead Dan spots them. Oh, he does spot Trigger's OP out in the open. Triggers does manage to get into the building before taking any damage. Actually, he got tagged once by Pinhead Dan. Pinhead Dan now is getting shot back. Does get tagged as well. So now Cameron is on the outskirts of the building that Pinhead Dan is. There's 2 first aids on the floor. So it was worth it. You're running in there. And he finds a fully stacked M4.
Pinhead Dan. There he is again.
Man, dude. Sorry, guys, for my spectating right now. My mouse is just jumping me everywhere. Well, we got Cameron with the Car 98 and a hollow sight on that bad boy. Triggers OP and Holy Man just waiting to spot them in a window or something just to get a free shot at the head. I mean, Pinhead Dan doesn't have a helmet right now. And Triggers OP is just being really patient. Using just a little window right now to spot from the second floor. Pinhead Dan is now, I think he's about to leave the building, so they might. I wonder if aggressing is the play. Like, in this situation, what would you do? Oh, no, Holy Man actually knocks down Cameron on the second floor with the SKS. So that's really up to Pinhead Dan. At this point, you can see Holy Man and Triggers OP pushing up. Pinhead Dan does knock down Triggers. He doesn't want to heal his teammate.
Trying to finish off Triggers. Triggers able to get inside the compound. Holy Man's going to be able to pick him up, though. What Pinhead needs, I guess not really. Pinhead needs to just go pick up Cameron right now. So this just in, after 3 rounds, Relentless is actually, which is Little B and Vinny, they're sitting in first, but we're still waiting on updates from round 4.
They were knocked out pretty early in round 4.
So that's what I'm saying. So that should change.
So right now, both teams are just trying to wait each other out. I wonder if Triggers only has bandages right now. Holy Man is leaving the big apartment complex and maybe finish looting off the other buildings in Mansion. Pinhead Dan and Cameron are still looking through the windows, hoping to spot ahead or something just to get a free shot in. Triggers OP also leaves the apartment building. Actually, I think, is Triggers and True Holy Man just leaving this fight right now?
I think so.
They probably just don't want to engage and just don't want to take the risk. There is still 59 alive. So, I mean, they are trying to go for the placement, especially for the last match of the day.
Yeah, game 5 of 5. You don't want to go out early here because once you die this round, it's done for the day. You're packing up the PC.
Packing up the MacBook.
Speaking of which, I actually saw someone's playing on a laptop.
Really? Really?
Yeah, they brought their own laptop, and they said that's what they're used to playing on. They said it's better than their desktop, so okay.
60 hertz player, man. Letters. So you can see that all the duos are still safe right now. We have Sentry, I think, who just took some shots from Chicken G, but
Chicken Gingy.
You know, I don't really see any action going on right now. So everybody's playing super safe. Cameron and Pinhead Dan are still in the same building. I think they just might have left it a while ago. And Triggers and True Holy are still in prison right now. I meant Mansion. We got EU, Vegas, and Camus right now just sitting on top of a ledge with a shack maybe as cover or a house. But Vegas is just trying. I feel like he just wants to take fights. Look, he's just jumping around out in the open stuff.
Yeah. How well looted are they? Because I don't know where they dropped, and they're not really...
They went to prison. They had prison all to themselves.
Oh, you're right. They dropped prison. They probably just ran straight center circle. And do they have a US? Or a car, obviously?
Maybe. Yeah, they do have a UZ.
Yeah, so they'll probably just... They're going to try to win this one. They're going to just try to... Right as the circle pops, they're going to just try to go right to center circle, I imagine, every time. Your boy, Chicken Gingy, goes down. Foxo goes down as well. We actually just met for the first time today, and they're playing as dual partners. First circle closing in. We're going to see where this one's about to pop to. Looks like we got a duo sitting in Pochinki by themselves. It's a nice little spot to be in by yourself, huh?
Yeah, Pochinki's the best, but I still think my favorite city is Rosshawk.
Really?
Yeah, in this entire map. But my favorite place to land would be Prison. But if I had to choose like a city, I think Roz is my favorite.
Yeah.
Do you have any spots on this map or on Erangel where like when you're like trying to play, I guess, competitively or try hard, like is there a spot that you always try to shoot for? Like you're most comfortable with?
I feel like Severny or like George. I go a lot if I ever play competitive. I guess what you see in a lot of competitive plays, you see a lot of these teams dropping in, you know, very familiar spots to them, because it's like anything. It's like the more you play that area, the more you're used to it, and the better you can play, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we're getting
a little bridge fight.
Yeah. I don't see where they're getting shot at from behind. They were taking shots at a duo in the water. They were just able to dip down underneath the water and kind of get away. I don't know if they ended up finishing them. Let's see if we can peek back around there. No, it looks like Viking's still swimming back there. So that was Viking and Jaber getting shot at by Triumph and Spyro.
You can see over that Sultan actually was getting shot at by Sentry and Daffy Duck in his UZ, and he actually chose to get out so he could take the fight. He does knock down Sentry, so now it's a 1v1 between Sultan and Daffy Duck.
Yeah,
Daffy Duck does lit him up pretty hard. He has the time to use the first aid. Daffy Duck is about to swing on his left.
Daffy's pushing him. Sultan got him down to 1 HP. Sultan.
He wins the 1v2. On the kill feed, I just saw Vegas kill Camus? How was that possible, Steph?
I didn't see it. I was watching the fight. Dang it. I don't know. Did they blow up in a car? What happened?
I don't know. It just showed Vegas and then a skull and then Camus.
Oh, did they blow up in a car?
Maybe?
I think so. I'm peeking over at Vegas right now. I see him. Something happened. It must have been one of those PUBG glitches. They must have just hit. They must have hit a rock, and you know when you hit like a rock or you hit something and the car immediately blows up?
Yeah.
I feel like maybe that was it. Because they've got this expression on their face as if like, oh my gosh.
What the heck happened?
Yeah, like that would happen, you know?
Esports ready?
Hey. Hey.
Hey. Man, now it looks like everybody is starting to cross a bridge. There is a bridge fight right now going between Fog and Jacques. So we'll see what's happening right now. I mean, Jacques and Tastic definitely need to aggress at this point. They're in the blue, and they still have to cross the bridge. And Nerner and Fog are just holding it, just waiting for them to cross. So they either have to swim or just sprint across. They don't even have a car or anything. Oh, actually, there is a buggy for Jacques and Tastic to get. But it's just so risky to run for it right now. So now Fog and Nerner are stuck on the bridge as well, but they're playing so patient, just hoping that Tastic and Jacques are just going to get that buggy. Both duos are just waiting for each other, seeing who would peek first so they could get the first shot in. Tag someone up, reposition after that. Jacques and Tastic still sitting behind the tree. They actually have a Dacia next to them. I think actually Tastic and Jacques are waiting for Fog and Nerner to run from the bridge so that they can get in the Dacia and cross a little more safely. Logic with the... What do you think of the gun that Logic has?
The DP?
The DP, yeah.
I think that thing, it's another shredder, man. It freaking... Up close, it rips, but... and definitely, like, if a car's driving by, it rips, too. I'm not going to be running around taking no long-range fights with that gun, though, you know?
Never.
But, I mean, maybe as a secondary and you catch a car cruising by, you can definitely rip a car up.
Yeah, you put a dot on that thing, it's nuts.
Yeah. Or you push a compound and you push some stairs, you push someone up close, like, ooh, Logic getting that level 3 vest.
Feeling good.
Nothing like having level 3 gear, man, I'll tell you.
Which one would you rather have, vest or helmet?
Helmet.
Really?
Yeah, easy.
I always rather have a vest. I feel like people don't really go for headshots unless it's like long range.
Dude, yeah, but if you have the level 3 helmet, that's just even more security. Like, even if someone doesn't, like, people are always trying to get headshots, right? But, like, I get what you're saying. Like, more, like, vest shots probably happen. But, like, having the level 3 helmet, man, that increases your chances of not getting knocked or down that much quicker.
Oh, just so you can, like, peek and lean real quick through windows and stuff?
Because, like, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, AUG or Car9 or, like, any of those guns to the face or, like, I'm trying to think, like, any of the snipers, Most guns, like, to the face, man, that thing's going to, like, even with, like, a level 2 helmet, like, it's going to do pretty good damage. Sometimes, like, I don't know. Yeah, level 3 helmet's going to keep you from going down. Sorry, I was going to start rambling on, but I'm going to keep it simple. Level 3 helmet, that's my answer. Done.
Now, guys, with the circle dwindling down, getting pretty small, there are still 48 alive with 25 teams. Everybody is making their way in. They all got their vehicles. We still got a few duos right now outside of Pachinki and inside as well. Nobody's really outside of the blue.
He's trying to scout this compound. He's trying to see if he gets shot at. Hasn't been shot at. Now he got shot at. Now he knows they're there. Doesn't care. Going to crash it anyways. Logic peeking around. Trying to find one of them. Oh, Logic, this might not be the spot. Tries to get back behind the house, and he does. Oh. Gets a good shot on Mason. Mason is 1 HP. Oh, those nades, though. Oh, how'd that nade knock down Beef? This is when you pull out the DP, Josh.
The DP?
This is when you pull it out.
Mason Potato, super lit. Using bandages, he has no first aids. Beef Soup, dropping him all, man. Don't be selfish.
I've played against Logic a lot online in like some of the online stuff for PUBG. Logic's a good player. I've come across him a bunch of times.
Is he better than you?
Probably.
It looks like Beef Soup went to the crate, right? He has a MK14, I think, on his back. He knocks down Spitters, so now it's really up to Logic. Mason Potato and Beef Soup should just push. Logic knocks down Mason Potato, so now, and he instantly brings up Spiffers. Beef Soup's gonna do the same for Mason Potato.
What a trade. It's a good trade by Logic. Spiffer's gonna get up mad. Logic might. Oh, those are just stuns though. Oh, he's gonna push with a DP. He's feeling it, dude. He knows that they're lit. See if he can catch him. He knows they're in the hallway, too. What? Is he holding that angle right on his freaking... Did you see that?
No, it's just the X-ray, I think.
No, it is, but, like, just crazy that he's holding it right there, and it's just like if he sprayed that door, it's right on his head. Look at that.
Ooh.
Spiffers downs Beef and forces Mason out of the room, and Logic's waiting in the stairway to frickin'.
What a play. That's just communication right there. With Spiffers standing right here in the bathroom or this little closet, whatever, just holding this big window. Logic makes noise on the first floor, pushes both the players to start falling back and just gets a free angle for Spiffers to just knock down players. That's well played. Yeah, pulling up the map right now, we can see that Solon just wiped out Striker, who's trying to make his way into blue, and now Triumph is going to fight Cozy Sins. Cozy Sins wants to bring up Dipper Alex right now, but Triumph is just being so aggressive. So Cozy's just leaning around the tree trying to spot him. He does tag up Triumph, and then Cozy Sins does win the duel. So now Cozy can bring up his teammate and Dipper Alex and possibly just get out of there. But Knackers did hear the gunfight as well as Ryan coming in from the back. So I wonder if they will aggress, possibly, or just try to make their way into the white before aggressing. You can see that Knackers is looking towards where Dipper Alex is. What's happening over to you, Steph?
It looks like Brownie, who we saw last game, get a pretty nutty 2v1. Oh, unable to take down Keppel. Nate Dogg. I'm surprised Nate Dogg's not going to finish off Mighty Mac. Nate Dogg finishes off Keppel. So, Nate Dogg loses his teammate, but able to trade out. Looks like the circle's going to, I'm going to throw it to the map, and it looks like the circle's going to pop right around Ruins, and it's closing in. Bunch of squads duking it out right now. Kara from Inquisition goes down to Xandro. Fudge going to pop a smoke on Kara. Going to be able to pick him up. Xandro and Rye know where they're at, and they're just holding this angle, though. The blue's going to come, and this blue's going to start chunking once it closes. And Xandro knows these guys got to move, and he knows he has these guys dead to rights. But he's getting shot at from another angle now. Xandro hoping to pick up some kills on Fudge. Fudge dodging the... Wow. So Logic actually takes down Xandro from where, though? From the compound. How was he able to see Xandro? Oh, I guess it was that easy. Oh, no. Logic able to finish off Xandro and Zach. Zach had...
From the compound?
Yeah, he had a perfect line of sight on him, and they didn't know where they were getting shot from. And Zach stood up, Xandro was down, and just able to finish him off.
Well, that gives Fudge the opportunity to just get rezzed up by Korea.
I was going to say, that totally opens the door up again for Inquisition. I honestly thought that Fudge and Kara were out of it because they had to push up the hill with no cover right into Xandro, and I thought Xandro and his teammate would have him, but Zachary and Xandro actually go down by Logic, and they don't know it, but they actually helped out Inquisition squad, their team, a bunch. So we'll see how that changes their outcome of this game.
You can see right now there's maybe 4 or 5 duos coming into Ruins right now. This is a great place, I feel like, to end the map. If anything, Ruins is just all
cover.
Yeah, cover,
pretty
broken
fair.
walls, little angle, cheeky angles. So this is gonna be a great place for it to end. Hopefully it does. We have Proxy and Big D inside the Church of Ruins right now, and then we have Ninja, who kind of let Supreme and Javi Poppy run by, because Ninja is just hiding in that little corridor by himself. Now we have Amemia and Hashwald starting to make a move. Let's see if Hashwald can spot Supreme.
Supreme's going to get a headshot on Hashwald right there.
Ooh.
Oh!
I think that was a headshot, man.
Yeah, that was a headshot. It took him down to 1 HP. Javi and Supreme, they're getting aggressive. They want to push this. I think they know that Hashwald was lit.
Amemia does knock down Javi, and then Hashwald finishes off Supreme. So.
That didn't work out in their favor at all. They thought they had that fight.
They did have the advantage. I mean, he was so lit. Hashwald was so lit, and he still had to heal up.
We just lost Sultan to Inquisition. Man, Logic and Spiffers right on in on the southern part of the circle. Oh, nice shot by Logic. Logic knows headshot has to move. Headshot goes down. Unfortunately, has to move because the circle was closing. Target right here on this tree. Logic knows exactly where he is now. Hidden target. What good timing. What good timing to move. And Logic's not even going to know. Logic still thinks he's probably on that tree. What good timing. I'm sorry, is hidden target pushing this compound? Wow, hidden target pushed right into this house.
You see right now that Big Lee and Proxy were on top of Church, and Umbreon and Lil Zan were flanking from the back. They're sitting on the rooftop, and then Zan the Legend does finish off Proxy after Umbreon did knock out Big Lee.
Did you say Little Zan?
Or Zan the Legend. Did I really say Lil Zan?
You said Little Zan. Oh, man.
Shout out Lil Zan.
Oh, hidden target. No way. Hidden target pushes Spiffer's compound, finishes off Spiffers, gets the kill points, but not long after Logic able to finish him off.
You can see Umbreon comes from the back. Steady Might was not ready for that, but he whiffs. That was his golden opportunity to take down Steady Might. Steady Might is down to just 10 HP now.
Dude, he's got a med. Steady Might goes down to Umbreon.
So now, guys, we really do just have, I think, it's 3 duos and 1 solo right now, while No Fudge is knocked out as well. So Zan the Legend and Umbreon are making their way into the white, which is relatively close. So now Amemia and Hashwald are about to meet up with Logic, who is prone. And I don't think Logic knows that they're to his right.
They just finished off. Who was that? Who did they just finish? Was that? It wasn't. Oh, it was Fudge, wasn't it? So they just finished, I think, Fudge. So I think Logic would have heard that. He knows that Inquisition was over in that area. He definitely knows now if he didn't before. Logic with some good shots on Hoshwald. Downs Hoshwald. He's going to prone up behind that rock.
Ooh, what a nade by Mimia.
Wow.
So, guys, now it's a 2-on-2 with Hoshwald tagged up. Zan the Legend and Umbreon definitely heard that. And they probably do see Hoshwald tagged or knocked out. So
it's
now
2v2.
Yeah, so it's definitely now their opportunity to push.
Dude, he needs to pick up his teammate. He's trying to land that sick car shot.
He has time to do it.
Yeah, he needs to just pick up his teammate. He's going to get caught out. They know where he is. It might be too late if Umbreon and Zan get aggressive. Man, Umbreon and Zan, they had a second-place finish, and they had 14 kills on our Miramar map. This is going to be a good placement for them in general. Let's see how many kills they have, if we can pull it up at all. Oh, what a shot by Zan.
Now is the time to aggress. They're playing way too safe.
They've got 4 kills, too. This is going to be another good game for them. They're looking to take that first place. I'm surprised. Don't they know that both are on that tree, or do they not?
Oh, but now you can see that they're all...
It feels like they don't know that both guys are on that tree. Because if... Oh, Zan's going to go wide. Zan's going to spot him out. It's going to be over right here. Zan.
No, Amemia knocks down Umbreon.
Oh!
Amemia comes up with on top with 2 Kar 98 shots.
And you could hear the crowd react with excitement right there. I can't believe... And Mamiya, how do you say that, with 7 kills and Hoshwald with 1? Are you kidding me? Umbreon and Zan coming in second again with 5. That's 2 good finishes by them on the day. Logic and Spiffers with 9 kills in third. Inquisition in fourth with 2. Steady Might and Insane at 5th. Hidden Target and Headshot in 6th. Ninja and Promethean in 7th. Big Lee and Proxy in 8th. Sultan and Hallstar in 9th. Supreme and Hobby coming in 10th. There's your look at the top 10. That's going to do it for us today. That is game 5 of 5. We're going to have to go to the leaderboards. We're going to be inputting this data.